Welcome to Sim.bc, where it right now is 15:39 in the afternoon. And well, for those of you who followed yesterday's video, if I can say this, if I wasn't 100% yesterday, I was about like 10% in the evening. And today I'm like 150%, burdened by the decisions of yesterday. Why? Well, because of the imminent dehydration, so to say. Family-friendly way of saying it. The dehydration today was real indeed, and I am really tired and out of all possible energy. And that is why this video is going to be, yet again, like I said yesterday, even though it didn't turn out to be, this is probably going to be quite a shorter one. And if it's not going to be one that is tackling any business topics. This is just going to be about, myself and yesterday. And what a day it was. I'm just, by the way, hoping that iMovie doesn't crash today either. I managed to do it yesterday after updating it, but you never know what kind of secrets and preferences they have in store for us now, do they? So hopefully this is going to be all good, all great. But yeah, yesterday, have a bit of a treat for you, yeah? So just bear with me about what the evening actually derailed into. But it was like this. We started off by going to a VIP wine bar place. Awesome, by the way. It was really nice. This secluded place where all you needed to be on the guest list to get in. And for many of you out there, there's going to be like, yeah, of course you need to be, right? I mean, you need to be on the guest list. You need to be VIP. Otherwise, why are you even doing that? You know what I mean? But this place was quite fancy, much more fancy than anything that I've encountered so far in Bordeaux. So that was really nice going out the last days, I'd say the last day of school, not such a nice place. So we started there, we had some pre-beverages, pre-drinks at that place, and it was all fine, all good. People were having a jolly old time. And after that, after lots of different surprises, both from me and from my mates, we went from that place and ended up in a bar called Sherlock, I think. Sherlock Holmes, maybe? Which is basically in the center of Bordeaux, close to Gambetta. And that was, that was the top of my night right there. And I'm going to just show you what the, let's just say, right? A bit of context right before I play this clip. I was thinking about it a lot, should I play this clip? Should I not play this clip? But yeah, it's probably fun, right? Yet again, disclaimer, you shouldn't drink and all of that if you're not legal age in your country, legal drinking age in your country, rather that you drink a bit too little than a bit too much, right? And you should know your own limits, and rather you're below them than over them, right? So with that kind of disclaimer out of the way, since I'm saying a few things that might not be in agreement and in alignment with YouTube's algorithm, I'm gonna play this clip for you, and I was at about 10% at this point, right? From being at 100% usually at the top of the day, right here I was a bit like at 10%, so to say. So I'm gonna play this clip now.
Hey, this is the last day of school. I'm a bit drunk and high. On excitement. On excitement, mates, and excitement. I'm doing this for my brother so that he is getting more encouraged to stand on stage. I myself is not that good, so just don't walk out of the bar. There will probably be better people after me. And I hope that my friends from Jönköping are drunk enough so that they won't remember this when we get back to Sweden. I'm all away and I'm all alone. Nobody see me, nobody knows what I'm doing in this show. And I'm staring at my old man, and I'm doing everything that I can, 'cause he may be the one that I look up to, but I'm afraid of being just like he is. I'm running away from my home when I was young. I'm running all the way until I couldn't run. And people know me, yes they know me, yes they do. But I learned to love one thing, and I will share it all with you. I learned to love the simple things we have in life. I learned to love the things that nobody saw. I learned to love to wake up and look up at night. I love to see the stars cause they're so alive.
Yeah, so that happened. Just before I'm going to go into the story, this is what happened afterwards, you know. If you thought that looked kind of, you know, oh my days, he did that, this is what happened next.
Because you had a bad day, you think you want it down, you sing a sad song just to turn it around. You say you don't know, you tell me don't lie, you work on a smile, then you go for a ride. You had a bad day, you came out don't lie, you're coming back down and you really don't mind. You had a bad day.
It's, if I say it like this, I can't say that it was my proudest moment. I can't say it was the worst either. It was kind of fun, you know, standing there at stage, and it was an open mic experience. It was an open mic event. Would like to give a huge shout out to all my mates who were there, who really supported me in doing this decision, because it all started right with me saying, "Oh, they're having an open mic here today. I so want to sing," and people were like, "Yeah, do it." And I was like, "What? What do you mean do it? Do you mean like really do it?" I was sure I can do it, and it was all fun, all great. People like were going around asking like, "Can we borrow your guitar because me mate is gonna sing?" And I was like, "Hello," and it turned out great, at least in my opinion. So that was kind of awesome actually. And yet again, not my proudest moment. I say that, you know, personally, after rewatching it, so to say, without the influence of yesterday, well, it could have been better, so to say. And I strongly remember that in the first video there, I didn't know any lyrics. People were like, "What are you gonna sing?" And I was like, I have all of these songs that I usually sing when I'm home. The only problem is that I don't really know the lyrics, since I'm always reading them, right? I'm always reading the lyrics, always reading the chords when I'm playing them. And that goes fluently. It's not that, once I get into it, it's easy to remember the chords, and I don't really have to watch the chords, you just have to play and sing. But I don't know them by heart, which was a bit of a problem, because in the and then I thought like, well, since I don't know any of the chords by heart and not any of the lyrics really by heart, and then people will be able to call me out, I just thought like, I can sing one of my own songs, because I have a plethora of own songs, right? I have so many that I've written over the years. The only problem is I don't quite remember the lyrics to them either, because I don't usually go around listening to them because they're not recorded. Which led to me standing on stage and being there, and I was like starting, and I was like, let's make something up. Nobody can question if it's correct. If I say it's an original, nobody's gonna know if it's an original or not, right? Nobody's gonna know if I'm, you know, singing anything wrong, because I'm just making it up as I go. Now, obviously I didn't tell anyone that until after the actual performance, but that was kind of awesome. And it was yet again a huge thank you to everybody who was there. If you're ever gonna watch this and see this, it was you really made my day there, right? It could easily have been the case that all of my friends would have been like, "Oh, this sucks, I thought it was gonna be much better, and this is not good at all." Even if it wasn't due to the influence of beverages and drinks, that could still have been going down that road, but it didn't. Everybody was like really supportive, and they were like, "You're good, you're amazing," and I heard that all over the night, and it was like, "You're so really good at singing," and I was like, "Oh, stop it, you." Yet again, I was at about 10% at that point in time, so, you know, I took it in, I took it to heart, right? I felt like the biggest, baddest artist in the world after that, which was probably the what they were going for at that local pub. But yeah, awesome place. First time I'm visiting it. If I go back to Bordeaux, probably gonna be there each and every day, because that was awesome. Just to train, especially me with my stage frightness, right? Being actually able to stand there and make up lyrics as I go and play the guitar, even though I saw, you know, in retrospect, when I viewed the clip, I was like, there you did wrong, and that's not the right chord. That's not what I was intending. You know what I mean? But if I only could do that when I'm at 100%, I think it would be a lot better. So that's I was so happy. It was really an amazing experience, and yeah, thanks to all of you guys who were there and supported me with it. It was really awesome, really cool. Even though it derailed a bit in the end there when I was like, but yeah, it was super cool. And I'm definitely thinking, because I was thinking about, I had it up in the air, and I can disclose it now, right? I was thinking about when I get back to Jönköping, like when I get back to my home university, I have a like a proper mic that I was going to use when I was going to record script for my scripted videos, even though it turns out that it was fine with my phone, according to some of the comments, like really nice, by the way. But I could also record songs there, because now you've given a bit of a teaser of what I can do, and as I said, that's not 100% of my capabilities right there. I was all, what you would say, I was so like, since I had to make up the lyrics as I went in the first video there, I couldn't quite focus on the tunes and the pitch and all of that stuff, so it was all out of whack. And yeah, don't overanalyze these lyrics, because I was just like, what rhymes? What can I say as long as I'm not silent, you know? But yeah, awesome day out, really good networking experience, really nice to see all of my mates before we leave and we go out to different schools again, and the French people stay here or go in internships and we go back to our school. A really awesome night, filled with surprises, both from my own point of view and from others. Saw some sides of other people that I haven't seen in either a long time or I haven't seen at all. So that was really cool, actually. And yeah, of course, this grand finale at the end with the video of me. I was gonna say singing, but it was probably more like screaming in the mic. No, not screaming, of course, but yeah, I'm hedging. You know, afraid to take any credit. But yeah, it was an awesome night, totally. Bear with me, mates, we're getting on track, right? Tomorrow we're gonna go on it again with the business topics or some psychological controversies or anything. It's just that these couple of days, right? It's the end of the semester. I'm thinking about what am I doing. I have so many things to do, canceling on the flat and everything, and canceling, you know, everything that is here since I'm not gonna be here anymore. There is so many things going on, so I thought, like, why not fill an episode with this, like today and yesterday. Now it turned out to be quite long anyway. But yeah, have a nice one, mates. I'm not feeling, yeah, as I said, I'm a bit overburdened by the dehydration, right? The dehydration is taking me, or is making a tool out of me, so to say. But yeah, have a nice one, mates, and I'll see you tomorrow.